What's going on, my people? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF the Network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live stream so we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF the Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. All right, people. Listen, this is what happens with when this is what happens with racism due to people. Like, we live in a society where race matter, and for people to pretend that race doesn't matter, it does. It really does. I don't like when people try to pretend that race doesn't matter. It's almost insulting to black people, but this is why race matters, right? And this is what race does to people, right? Regardless of who you are, this is what race does to me, right? It has me very skeptical of other races of people. It happens. Like, people trying to lie and pretend that they're not skeptical of other races of people because of what's going on. But racism is the reason why we skeptical of other people, or people think the fucked up shit they think, right? Or how people raise their children, or the society, or the communities they grew up in, right? This is a reason for that. But I want y'all to hear something from this white woman that says what she says, and it's just her. Like, I would never fuck with a woman like this, right? I wouldn't, like, I wouldn't want to have the interaction with her. I think social media outs people of kind of who they are, and it lets you know, like, I wouldn't want to fuck with that person, right? That's social media does help that, but it do bring the worst out of people. But anyway, listen to how she speaks.
And I don't know if y'all boys have just gotten really like good or like disciplined at like not like having eyes at the gym. But I used to go to the gym and like it used to be like all eyes on me type shit. And I'm not being like conceited.
Talking about, yes, you are. And she said, oh, it ain't. She says, and you can see if her demeanor tells you how arrogant she is. She says, I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything like that. But the first thing come out of your mouth, all eyes used to be on me. Let me put y'all on game. If you are going anywhere, and if you notice anything about anybody else or people around you, that's because you're focusing on that. You are paying attention, right? So for her to say, oh, it's not an arrogant thing, but just say, look, I pay attention. And from my experiences, I usually get the eyes on me, it seemed like, right? So, like, it's a way you can explain it. But like I said, we live in a social media era where people can just speak a certain type of way, and they don't even care how that shit, what they're saying affects shit. Like, it comes off as stupid, or you sound stupid, or you sound ignorant. Like, people don't even care anymore. This woman don't even care anymore. She just think in her mind, somehow, I ain't arrogant. Ma'am, you really think that you are you so pretty. And you know it. There's nothing wrong with that, the knowing that you are a very pretty woman. Listen, I think I'm very good looking in a way, but I may not be everybody type as far as a woman, but I'm very, handsome in a way. Like, I believe that. Like, I'm not arguing in that way, but I believe that I tell people this. I think I'm attracted more of who my personality is, but of course your looks matter, but it's more my personality. But anyway, let's move on.
Or nothing, but it really used to be like that. And there's always like a couple, like few, like creeps that just be like really staring at you. But the cute ones, I'm like, dang, I'm like, you know, the ones that like get you excited to go to the gym and like work out. Like, bro, they don't even like look at you. Like, damn, y'all either got girlfriends loyal as fuck.
Man, why are you going to the gym? For dudes to look at you. Like, that's the number one thing, like right there. That's already a red flag for me. Like, why are you going to the gym and looking for dudes to look at? I thought you was going to the gym to stay in shape, to live healthy. Why are you worrying about men looking at you? And then she came out and said, I'm not trying to be arrogant about it, but ma'am, you already coming there for the wrong reason. So how we don't supposed to look at you being arrogant? You're supposed to be going to the gym to exercise, to get yourself healthy, get in shape. Now, some men or man that go there and try to get whatever, right? Get in shape or whatever. What do you want about enough women checking you out or another man checking you out? Well, what are you worrying about that for? If it's a man or woman that's going there to do what she talking about, going there to work out, what are you worrying about that? You're supposed to be there for a specific reason. It ain't about nobody else. Now, if other shit happens, it happens. So now you're just going to the gym so people can see how good you look. So yes, man, that comes, listen, matter of fact, it might not even be arrogance. You know what it comes off as, man? You insecure. You was right. You ain't arrogant. It's not you coming off arrogant. You coming off as desperate and insecure. Now look, if you go to the gym and you single or whatever, and you looking for, you in there for the right reason, and you find somebody that you connect to that look good to you, then you go up to them and talk to them. The problem what I have with people like her is that we live in a generation where people are sitting here, you motherfuckers don't know how to approach each other. Men and women don't even know how to approach each other. It's not the same like back in the day. We had to really approach women. Women, if they like the dude, they would have to approach a dude. Hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? Or women used to have this thing about them where they just look at you, keep staring at you, and you be like, damn, well, she's staring at me. And that was enough. But these new women, they think that, because the man ain't paying them no attention, they not attractive. Maybe they wasn't trying to fuck with you. Maybe they wasn't there for that. Maybe they seen somebody they like. It wasn't you. Why are you so insecure? Listen, people, it's even like that with men. These dudes. A lot of you niggas go work out, get your body all good, whatever, right? You niggas go there to try to meet women. Instead of, like, your number one object should be there trying to get healthy. But you worrying about women now, trying to impress women. Listen, I'm not saying it ain't wrong to pick up people from the gym you know what I mean? I'm not saying that. I'm saying, why are you upset that nobody's looking at you no more? Then mind you, I'm going to tell you what she says that fuck you up even more. That's where her racism come in. That's where her bigotry come in. Listen to this.
You know, the ones that like get you excited to go to the gym and like work out. Like, bro, they don't even like look at you. Like, damn, y'all either got girlfriends loyal as fuck, or y'all just so good at hiding it because I don't catch any.
Listen, and I want y'all to understand her racism. this is how racist they don't. Sometimes people don't even know that they're being racist and bigoted, right? She's so fucking much of an idiot that she don't even understand how racist she sound. She get ready to sound, right? She said they not even looking anymore because they might got wives and girlfriends. Yeah, that's how faithful people are. So you already understand her mentality. She want a nigga to check her out, right? And her thing is she's kind of upset at that because she's like, everybody should be checking me out, even if they got a girlfriend or wife. These new, a lot of these new women, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Everybody ain't gotta fuck with you. But these to be the same women they get with men, and they want these men to be faithful to them. And these niggas get to looking, they going outside, and they get to looking, they with them. I got all this here. Why are you going out there looking? Because of your arrogance. Because you got in a relationship for the wrong reason. You got with that man. Y'all connection came off the wrong reason. Listen, people, I'm not trying to downplay people supposed to be attracted to each other. I'm not saying that. But sometimes, people, you're not going to be attracted to the person. Because this new time we live in, everybody got to look this certain way. They got to act this way. No, sometimes it's just a personality. Listen, you get attracted. I'm attracted by women, believe it or not, of their personality. Honestly, I'm not really attracted about, listen, everybody body, if you in shape, you look good or whatever, you got a nice body, of course, people going to be attracted from afar. Listen, a motherfucker can be very attractive, right? Regardless if it's a man or a woman. Right? They can be very attractive. But you start talking to them, that can turn off everything. Just looking from somebody from afar and see how attractive they are, it doesn't mean shit until you have a conversation with them. And that's what's wrong with this new generation. It's all about how somebody look. Or what somebody think about who you with. I don't give a fuck how you feel or think how this they ain't that good looking to me. Well, nigga, that person ain't for you. That's why I'm with him. That's why my marriage outlasts your bullshit. That's why you motherfuckers can't get married. I don't have to be the person I'm with don't have to be attracted. You don't have to. First of all, I'm glad. Number one, I'm glad that you ain't attracted to who I'm with. That's number one. Then number two, why would I give a fuck about a friend of mine or somebody that's cool with me that think that my woman is attractive? Why would I think that? Well, I mean, why would I care about that? At the end of the day, it's about my happiness. If this person make me happy and I feel safe around this person, I don't give a fuck about what no nigga, or I'm just saying as a man, I don't give a fuck about what no dude think about my wife. If she attractive or not, I don't give a fuck. Either way, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck would I care if you think my woman is attractive or not? Even if you got a homegirl that's a friend of yours. She your friend. And she's not that attractive. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Because if that was the case, if you more attractive than her, then I should be fucking you. Why ain't fucking you then? This is how stupid that shit sounds. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on, people. Go back a little bit.
You excited to go to the gym and like work out? Like, bro, they don't even like look at you. Like, damn, y'all either got girlfriends loyal as fuck, or y'all just so good at hiding it because I don't catch anyone looking at me. Like, am I not the gym baddie anymore? The only people that look at me are black men, and like, nothing against black men. Love y'all.
Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because if it's black men looking at you, they're attracted to you. Why is that a problem? And you say, oh, no offense. What's offense? Because you're trying to downplay or say, well, I'll date some black men that I think that's attractive. But then you got a problem with people that holler at you as black men. So that's offensive to black men, to black people. If I'm a black friend of hers, I'm offended. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Are you that fucking bigoted or that stupid that you don't understand what you said is basically racist? No offense to black men, but it's offensive once you say it. It's a problem that black men are attracted to you, and these other white people or other races of people are not attracted to you. Man, listen. I tell you this. Let me put game to you. If black men are attracted to you, they probably some coon ass corny ass black niggas. Yeah, listen. Don't get me wrong. She looked very attractive in the face. She might got a nice body. Every man is looking at you. It's not black men. But man, what you fail to realize, because you're so much of a fucking racist, that you don't realize is that it doesn't matter what racist the man is sometimes, right? That they are just attracted to certain races of people. Now, it's a conversation to have, but I wouldn't call the white man a racist because he attracted to white women, or he attracted to a certain type of white woman, right? Now understand this too. This is why this shit comes off as racist. Because those white men, what she didn't probably say is that some of them white men probably was hollering at some black women that was in that gym. People say, well, Ken, that sound like she ain't being racist. No, it is. Because she's saying, I'm only getting hollered at by black dudes. Listen, to any woman like this, if that's the case, you know what you do? You go holler. You go holler. If you like a certain man in the gym, go holler at him. What makes it racist is that you made it about race. Oh, only people that holler at me is black men. Maybe, listen, and I keep saying this, and this is the problem with some people. People don't have to be in your presence or talk to you to see how you interact. People can see you from afar and be like, I don't think I want to fuck with that. Man, maybe it ain't about those white men. Maybe it's you. Because look how you talk. Look how you acting. Look how bigoted you are. and you don't even realize it. Oh, I ain't got no problem with black men. Well, you kind of do. Because what doing? Let me just say this. You think I give a fuck about what race a woman or a woman that's attracted to me? You think I care about that? No. I never think about the race. Even though it does matter, but I don't care. But I can't put that on somebody else because, you know, oh, this woman, her reality is, nigga, she like to date white dudes. If she a white woman, she like to date white dudes. That's how she grew up. I can't change that. And if I do want to change it, then I have to step to her and be like, hey, what's up? What's up, me and you? You know what I mean? Listen, I've been in that situation before. The reason I'm even saying this is because I've been there. Listen, I've been in situations with white girls that only dated white dudes or dudes that was mixed with something, but they to pass for white, but you knew they was kind of mixed with something. They was lighter skin. Yeah, I still wound up fucking her. And fucked her better than the other dudes that she's fucking with. Right? You know what I mean? Fell in love with the dick. I don't think she was in love with me. I think she was in love with the dick. That happened. But, and it's a different swag with black dudes. We're just different in that way. Our swag is different. But it ain't just that. It's just the persona of this thing of black dudes. Right? Like, and that's where her racism come out at. Is this thing of where they think that black men is all the same. We're not all the same. Yes, it's some corny ass black dudes out here that's good for some of you white corny ass bigoted ass white women that a black dude like me would never ever hang around with. But they're your type of dudes. And it's okay, it's cool. But I'm not sitting around, and see, that's the thing about these multicultural people, these different races of people that ain't black, that sit around, and it's some of you black motherfuckers like that, but I ain't sitting around, I'm in the gym, I'm like, why these white women ain't attracted to me? I don't give a fuck. Like, why would I care? Listen, if I like somebody, see, I'm old school. See, that's that new shit y'all on. A lot of you young motherfuckers, that's a new shit. If I like a motherfucker, listen, I'm gonna put game to y'all. When I was young, I did not have to chase women around like that. Now, I can say that. When I was young, before I got a little status, before I got confidence, I put it that way. Yeah, I ain't get a lot of chicks like that. A lot of black chicks, whatever. Light-skinned, dark-skinned, my complexion. I didn't get them. I didn't get chicks like that. Not gonna lie. The number one, I got punked when I was young. Right? I got bullied when I was young. So, you had this reputation. No, he ain't like that. You know what I mean? But when I started fighting, I started getting a reputation, and I didn't really have no fucking game like that either. And so when I started getting some game and shit like that, so when I got in the dope game, nigga, I was like that. But even when I was like that, that didn't mean every chick wanted to fuck with me either. I learned that shit. Like, even though I was in the game, I was like that. Niggas knew me. I was like that in the street. My name was known. Every chick in the hood ain't want to fuck with you. Every chick in the hood don't want to fuck with you, nigga. I knew, listen, this is how I knew this shit was real. When I was in the hood, I was doing my thing. I know I was making more money and I was more popular than a nigga in the hood that I was fucking with. Right? And I thought it was just because the nigga was just good looking. Right? Part of why he got it. It wasn't that. The nigga had more game than me. He ain't that he had more money. My reputation wasn't the same as his or bigger than his. It wasn't that. It was nigga had more game than me. But that's why I don't be understanding niggas be hating on other niggas. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Some niggas just got more game than you. Get over it, nigga. Excuse me. And I told y'all, the most jealous people in the world is women. Women are more jealous. They don't like to see another woman get something that they think they can get. Because every woman, because there's more women than men. Every woman wants to be that woman that every nigga want. The difference with a nigga is every dude just want to know they can fuck another chick. Could fuck all these chicks. That's it. Not that they like them. None of that shit. None of that emotional shit. Not a lot of dudes is like that. There's some dudes like that, but not a lot of dudes is like that. We just want to know that we can fuck this chick. We can get that pussy. That's the difference. It's a sexual thing for us. But for women, no. This is about that nigga showing attention. You hear her. It's about attention. Oh my God, the white men ain't even holler at me. All the black men, yeah, they try to holler at me. You don't want to give them no game, though. That's where your racism come in, man. Do you understand that? Come on, man. Anyway, people, give me 1 second. All right, people, I'm back. Well, yeah, man, don't ever get that shit twisted. Like, see, you know the bad part about it was, I ain't gonna be longer than this. Like, yo, when I've been out the game for a long time. So for me, it's a little different of hearing some of this shit. But even for me, the one thing I know that's for true, I know this for a fact. A lot of women, not all, but a lot of women that's even in relationships or not, right? A lot of women like dudes that are in relationships, and they know that those dudes treat those women like queens. That's what you hear from this woman. She's like, I guess they in relationships and they ain't showing me. Why would they do that? Why would a dude that's in a relationship If he's married or he's with his girl and he's committed to her, why would he want to show you any attention like that? So you're not looking for the right dude. You're looking for a dude that even if he is in a relationship, he ain't shit. You're looking for a nigga that ain't shit. Or a man that ain't shit. Put it that way. You're looking for a man that ain't shit. I can't make this up. Listen to what she said. Let's go back. I'm sorry. Let's go back. If you think I'm lying.
Really like good or like disciplined at like not like having eyes at the gym. But I used to go to the gym and like it used to be like all eyes on me type shit. And I'm not being like conceited or nothing, but it really used to be like that. And there's always a couple, like few, like creeps that just be like really staring at you. But the cute ones, I'm like, damn, like, you know, the ones that like get you excited to go to the gym and like work out. Like, bro, they don't even like look at you. Like, damn, y'all either got girlfriends loyal as fuck, or y'all just so good at hiding it because I don't catch.
Think about that. Think about this woman. Number one, you're not even going to the gym for the right reasons. You're going for another man to look at you. That's how insecure you are. It ain't even about you being arrogant. All I hear is, and I see is insecurity. And why would you want a man that's in a relationship if it's his girlfriend or he's married? Why would you want those guys to look at you? When you say, at the end of the day, that's what you're looking for. But I told y'all, I said it before, I just said it. Women, not all, but a lot of them, they are very attracted and they like men that are in serious good relationships. They like those guys. I'm one of those guys. Listen, that shit happened to me a lot of the times, right? Not recently, but it happened to me a lot of times back in the day. When I was in a relationship with my woman, and I talk about my woman and how I praise my woman and shit like that, and how I love my, like, them women, if you tell those women that, these women are attracted to you. Oh my God. Oh, he treated this woman. They are very attracted to you. Not that they take what you say as like, damn, maybe that's what they should be looking for in a man, or maybe the man that they with, maybe they tell a man what they want. Or nothing like that. They're trying to get with you. A lot of women are like that. And they'll give you that pussy. They'll fuck their relationship up to fuck you and fuck your relationship up to just to, I don't even know what that shit is, believe it or not. I ain't gonna lie. For a woman to do that, that's some diabolical shit. Like, I get it. Women are attracted to men that are in serious relationships. I get it's attraction. But for women to go through with it, to fuck with a dude, like, what you think you getting out of that? You think that, all right, you turned this good man, right, that had urges, right? And maybe you may do something better than this woman, but this woman is doing enough to keep him. And you're willing to go fuck that relationship up, and you think this man ain't gonna cheat on you after you seduce this man to do that? To cheat on this woman? You don't think he gonna do that to you? Craziness. Anyway, let's move on.
Anyone looking at me? Like, am I not the gym baddie anymore? The only people that look at me are black men, and like, nothing against black men. Love y'all, But
the union between white men with power and black women with education is what America actually needs in order to finally heal. And the only obstacle standing in the way of this union is the beauty standard. And when you think about it and look at the media basically polarizes white men and black women to be on opposite ends of the political spectrum and the...
Man, you stupid as fuck. You heard what this woman said? She said the white men are powerful and the black women are successful. And the only thing keeping them apart is what? What is this woman talking about? This woman is crazy. Listen to it again. Mind you, I don't know if this sister is mixed or whatever, but she a little lighter than I am, so I don't know. Let's do this again, people. Go back. Trying to go back. There we go.
The gym baddie anymore. The only people that look at me are black men, and like nothing against black men. Love y'all, but
the union between white men with power and black women with education is what America actually needs.
She said white men with power and black women with education. You know how the you know how dispersion that is. Like you understand how, like, for a black woman to say that even think like that. You know how fucked up that is to a black man. Listen, it ain't just black women that think this way. It's black dudes that think this way. For black men to even think this. Like how black men be like, you see these coon ass niggas, they sell out. They be like, you know, black women. What they say, you know what? Yeah, white women. It seem like they more submissive than black women. That shit is insulting to black women. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It is black women that are more submissive, right? The problem is she got to look a certain type of way, though. And the bad part about it, with even some of them black dudes, they get the most ugly ass white women that's submissive. And the black women that won't put up with that bullshit, that male chauvinist shit, that will be a better fit for them, they won't do it because she got a voice. That black woman got a voice. She ain't gonna let you disrespect her. You see how ignorant this shit is? How racist this shit is? But this is America. This is what racism is in this country, people. This is what racism do to people in America. They really think this shit. So when I hear white people or even black people or any other race say race don't matter, they're a fucking liar. They're a fucking liar. Because if race doesn't matter, then culture shouldn't matter. Black culture shouldn't matter. White culture shouldn't matter. Other different races of people of their culture shouldn't matter. But it does. And people try to pretend that it doesn't. But this is how fucked up race is. I'm just trying to prove a point to people. Like, this is what people in the world think. and especially in this country. I can't say the world, but this country. This is how people think in this country about race. Shit is crazy. But anyway, let's move on.
In order to finally heal. And the only obstacle standing in the way of this union is the beauty standard. And when you think about it and look at the media basically polarized.
Man, if the media is just doing that, then, and if you're looking at what the media is saying was beautiful, then it ain't the media. It ain't just the media. Maybe it's you. Because if you still think that. You still think that the media, as a grown-ass woman, that think that if a rich white man, a rich white man and a educational black woman, that's what you said, right? That's the only thing that's stopping that. No, I'm sorry. You said the only thing stopping that is the beauty. Right? So they think white women are more beautiful than black women. That's what you think. Right? So that's what you think. It ain't the media. Because if you think that that's what that is, then you are part of the problem. It ain't the media. If you still think that, if you still think that a successful white man and a smart black woman is the reason that black and white people can't be together, or a black woman, or it's so much of an issue because of black women being smart, well, you smart, black women are smart, and you got white men that are successful, and the only thing that's keeping them apart is race, then you are a part of the problem with the race. Because why are you making it that? Because if you're attracted to a white dude that's successful and you are smart black woman that comes from the black community, then why would you care about any of the beauty and what society says? Why would you even talk about that? That's your issue. What the hell are you talking about? Why would a black woman have to be so successful to date a rich white person? White man. Why is that? Because society says that, right? So you going along with that. Why they just didn't just connect. Why is that? Why they couldn't do that, man? You're doing that because of some fact that you hate being black. And you're trying to teach young black girls that bull crap. Come on, man, please, man. I wish they just stop. I wish these type of people just stop lying trying to lie to people. Like that's how you feel because that's your experience, but it ain't right. Listen, I grew up the way I grew up in the hood. That doesn't mean everything how I grew up was right. That's what I'm saying. People like these people coming out and they think they're just giving opinions about something because that was my experience. Well, okay. Well, nigga, move around. Do something different. Educate yourself. Stop acting like just because you grew up a certain type of way, that means more than like you don't get the like nobody supposed to change. Nobody supposed to change. And you trying to pretend just because you grew up in something that's what that is. That's life. It's not that. That's the most ignorant shit. No, man. Let's move on. Let's move on. These people ain't they ain't as bright as y'all think they is. They just get on the internet and just say shit. This woman sitting there acting like she's so educated. He's speaking so much truth, but you're not. You sound ignorant as fuck. Let's move on.
White men and black women to be on opposite ends of the political spectrum and the social hierarchy, when in actuality, these are the two groups in America that are the backbone of this country. And so when we bring these two groups together, we can actually see reparations happen in a way that's more organic and natural.
Man, you stupid as fuck. Ask them biracial kids if it's that. How about that? There's biracial kids out there. And man, and let's just say that, because I don't know this for a fact, but let's just say she grew up with two black parents. Even in your two black parent household, even me, a lot of us black Americans, nigga, our ancestors got raped by white people, so it's white in us. We probably got white ancestors. I guarantee you that. So what the fuck are you talking about? That shit don't make no sense. This woman is out her damn mind. Who says that? Who says that? Damn. Oh, we got to be better, people. I swear we got to be better, man. This shit ain't right, man. This black woman is sitting here saying this shit. And got the balls and the galls to say this shit on social media where people can see this. Like, what is wrong with you? You don't think anything wrong about what you saying. You really, and the bad part about it, they really thought that they thought about this. You didn't really think about this. Because see, when you talk about certain shit, you got to think about how this shit affects others or what you saying. I don't think you have, man. Just craziness. Anyway, let's move on, y'all.
And this is part of the reason why I'm not pro-black. I'm pro-black woman. Not to say that.
And I see a black man with a white woman.
First of all, that shit don't even make any sense. She said, I am not. This is the reason why I ain't pro-black. But I'm pro-black women. What? That shit don't even make any sense. You pro-black women, so what about the pro-black men? Like, I mean, that shit. Come on, bro. See, this is that shit I'll be talking about, y'all. This is that shit I'll be talking about, man. Like, what is this woman talking about? She ain't I'm pro-black women, but I'm not pro-black, but I'm pro-black women. What the fuck? You can't be a pro-black woman if you ain't pro-black men. I can't be a pro-black man if I ain't pro-black women. What the fuck do that even mean? Well, I'm sorry. I only care about, so what you're saying, I only care about black women that agree with me. Because there's plenty of black women that's pro-black women and pro-black people that give a fuck about all our people. Like, come on, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. That woman is tripping. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. All right, people, I'm back, man. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, man.
Missing him.
Ooh.
Something in him is weak. On the other side, I think when I see a black woman with a white man, despite all the historical context that we know
Yeah.
that sits behind that, I think, oh, she must have got she's tired. Like she must have got so fed up that she's getting to rest.
A black woman. Not to say that I don't love.
Or the black woman, she said, and I'm not saying this about every black woman. I would never say that. That's so disrespectful to our people. But these are type of the black people that you need to stay away from, regardless if they women or men. This woman said, "Oh, hold on. Let's hear it again. Maybe y'all ain't here. Hold on. Let's go back. I want y'all to hear this.
Way that's more organic and natural. And this is part of the reason why I'm not pro-black, I'm pro-black woman. Not
I'm
to say
walking down the
that
street and I see a black man with a white woman. There's a weakness in him.
Ooh.
Something in him.
Time out. She says when she see a black man with a white woman, she sees the weakness in him. He's weak. Listen, as a black man, let me just say this, and I ain't mad at black men. They find they love or whatever they do, interracial dating, right? Not mad about that. Let me tell you my thoughts when I see black men. And I'm a black man, so I can speak on this. As a black man, and I ain't gonna say I had relationships with white women because I never did. I mean, I guess a sexual relationship. I'll put it that way. I had sexual relationships with white women. Yes, of course I did. But I would never have no real relationship with no white woman. Right? Because I had experiences of that, trying to do that. So I know that shit will not work. And I'm not saying all white women are like that, but the culture is just different. You know what I mean? I don't feel like, listen, as a black man, I don't feel like I gotta get with your family. Like, as if I fuck with a black woman, right? I just gotta show that black family that I'm who she say I am. Right? It's a difference when you fucking with a white woman and their family. You gotta work 10 times harder to show them that you're a good nigga. That's how I look at it. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That's my experience. That's how I look at shit. I've been in those type of relationships before, and at the same time, I knew people that been in those type of relationships. So I'm not. But I don't knock people that, hey, if that's what you want to go down, that road you want to go down as a black man to do that, then fine. Okay, cool. But I won't accept no bigotry, no racism around me. Just because you may accept that, you could be my homeboy. You accept that? No, nigga, ain't gonna happen around me. Sorry. You might gotta cut me off because I ain't gonna be that nigga. I ain't gonna be that black man or that black person. Fuck out of here. Even if I'm a family member, it won't happen. You would never fuck with me. I'll make sure, matter of fact, you ain't gotta cut me off. I'll cut you off. I know it ain't a regular relationship, but when two people love each other, that's regular shit. I understand race matters. I get that. But nah, not my family or your family has the right to tell, oh, she got to act this way or he got to act this way. And it's vice versa. Fuck out of here. Yes, accept that my family, that's y'all have to do that, not us. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be able to treat her a certain type of way because she don't act like us. Nah, cause she white or he white. Nah, fuck all that. I mean, that's a conversation y'all need to have before she even meets your family, or he does, or she does. Like, you get what I mean? Or vice versa. No, this is how they are. Like, that's this family. Like, it's gonna be a little awkward. It's gonna be that way. I'm sorry, it's gonna be awkward when it comes to black and white people. It just is. And so if motherfuckers can't get over that shit, then that's on them. Your family can't get over it, that's on them. Listen, nigga, let me just tell you something. When my little cousin, when I found out she was fucking with a dude or whatever, nigga, I'm already uncomfortable. He was a black dude. I don't know this nigga. I don't know his family. I don't know him or not. I know the family tell me, well, he a good people. I don't know this nigga. My family listen, nigga, my family, listen, all my little cousins, my family, they was like, oh, hey, the last person you want to have your cousin, your boyfriend, or whoever, to meet your motherfucking cousin or your uncle. He's he's very overprotective. I'm just overprotective. Ain't about race. I'm just overprotective of women in my family. That might be my own insecurities or whatever it may be, but I'm just overprotective. Ain't about no race, nigga. But if race do matter in that, yeah, it matter. I'm gonna say that though. Yo, you know race matter in this, right? How people feel about you. Like, I'm gonna be honest. They're gonna bullshit them. Ain't like I got a problem with homegirl. But who are people? Like, nah, nigga, like niggas people be acting like this race don't matter and shit don't matter. It matters. Motherfucker be black. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You date my sister, you date my niece or my little cousins and shit, nigga. Hey, nigga, you gotta come through me. Motherfuckers and my family try to hide motherfuckers away from me. Because they know. You know your cousin, you know how he is. You know how your uncle is. You know how he is. And that's me. I always been that way, and I'm still be that way, nigga. Women in my family mean a lot to me. And any dude that come into the family, nigga, I need to know what's up. Fuck all that. You know that. Oh, you just got no, y'all let that shit be. I ain't letting that be. Fuck y'all talking about. Listen, first of all, no man. I ain't even gonna get into that. But with my family. But listen, man, I ain't never been like that. Listen, I'm a dude. And I try to keep it as not as biased as I keep it as a man. Even my nephews, my godkids. Nigga, you got a chick coming in, you trying to introduce me to her. Nigga, I want to know who she is. You just can't come in the family like this. See, my shit is about family too. We different over here. You know what I mean? How I carry. So see how I carry, nigga. Listen, I come from a family, nigga. Listen, I always tell people I'm the culture, nigga. That's how I move. But for people to be trying to sit there and be acting like, oh, like your family was like, oh, he just crazy. No, nigga, I'm the culture. A lot of our family did a lot of stuff they ain't need to do, but they did it. But it's okay. But I don't move that way. I'm the culture. You just can't come hang around me, nigga. I don't. Anyway, let's move on. I'm sorry, y'all.
On the other side, I think when I see a black woman with a white man, despite all the historical context that we know that sits behind it, I think, oh, she must have got she's tired. Like she must have got so fed up that she's getting to rest.
A black woman, not
right. So she says when she see a black woman with a white dude, she just was so fed up. What about that black man? Now, mind you, let's go back a little bit. Let's listen to what she said. Let's go back to what she said. Let's
way
listen.
that's more organic and natural. And this is part of the reason why I'm not pro-black. I'm pro-black woman. Not
I'm
to
walking
say
down the
that.
street and I see a black man with a white woman. There's a weakness in him. Ooh. So
Right. So when she see a black man fucking with a white woman, it's weakness in him. But the black woman that she sees with a white man, right? She don't see weakness. She sees that she just was taught a black man. See the anti-blackness is? Excuse me. You see what I'm saying? That's what listen, I keep telling y'all, as black people, these type of black people, we gotta keep away from us. Listen, as a black person, you don't think that like I got mistreated from black women or black men. Like we all been through it. But once you get older, you get you be a grown-ass adult, you think different. You understand all black people ain't the same. And some black people that grow up in a certain type of environment, yes, they are fucked up. Yes. Don't matter if they woman or man. It's just the environment. You fuck with black people, you fuck with. You don't tear down the culture because that was your experience. And you know that as a grown-ass adult. Like, yeah, I have better experiences with the. That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. But maybe it's some trauma that you're going through. Maybe some shit that you need to deal with as a black person. Listen, people, I ain't never had to go through get no therapist to know that, yeah, it's some black people that mistreated me. It's some black shit that be wrong, that affected me. I get it. But nigga, I don't. Man, like white is better than my people? Ever. Acting like it ain't no good black person out there. Is that white person? Yeah, there's some good white people out there, not. But it's some good black people too. The woman, she said, oh, when I see, this sister says, when I see a black man with a white woman, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go back.
And natural. And this is part of the reason why I'm not pro-black. I'm pro-black woman. Not
I'm
to
walking
say
down the
that.
street and I see a black man with a white woman. There's a weakness in him. Ooh.
When I see a black man fuck with a white woman, it's the weakness in him. This is the weakness in him. But mind you, listen to what she say about a black woman fucking with a white dude. Listen.
Something in him is weak. On the other side, I think when I see a black woman with a white man, despite all the historical context that we know that sits behind that, I think, oh, she must have got she's tired. Like she must have got so fed up.
Right. So ain't that for the black man though? That we made some of them black men that's tired of your black ass. Black women like you. And let's put it this way. With your ultra-centric sensitive ass. Ma'am, do you understand that a black man might be tired of a black woman trying to think that she more stronger than the black man? She don't know how to submit. in certain ways. Not saying submit all the ways, but sometimes submit. You can't do that because how society has raised a lot of our black women to be, oh, you don't need a black man. My mama been through, so my mom was a single black woman, and you know, society tell you that. And you can't get nothing without a black man. You have a man in your house, a black man in your house, he got to go. Do you understand that, my sister? Or you just that goddamn ignorant? Fuck are you talking about? My sister, you just as weak as that black man that you talking about, of that black man getting with a white woman, a white woman. You just as weak as him. You think because you are education, a sister that's very educated, that somehow it makes more sense you get with a rich white man, or you or white man or you fucking with a white man. You got an excuse. But the black man that's wrong for how he feel. It's almost you saying he hate black women. What the fuck is wrong with you? And for you as a black woman to even put that out there like that, that shit is sad. You don't help our people. You actually help destroy it. Listen, I'm not saying it ain't good white people out here that I probably could have a good relationship with. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying culturally, no. Just want some culture shit. I need a black woman. I need me a black woman. I love my black women. And listen, and when I was young, did black women treat me, you know, a certain type of way? Yes, they did. Black women mistreated me a lot in my life as a youth. Do I supposed to turn my back on my sisters to pretend all my sisters is like that? And mind you talking about when I'm young. I'm a young kid, and all of us are ignorant as fuck. Even the sisters is ignorant as fuck. And so I'm ignorant. Why the fuck would I, in 2026, and pretend that my sisters is all bad? Why would I do that? Ma'am, you so fucking ignorant. And like I said, go fuck with that white dude then. Talking about pro-black. Bitch, you ain't pro-black to say some shit like that. Ain't nothing pro-black about what you just said. Because if you think that about black men that fuck with white women, then you ain't pro-black. Some black men are attracted to white women. And all black men don't grow up in the hood or where we come from. They grew up around white people. You got biracial kids. And I want to talk about that shit. I want to bring that shit in. Like, yo, everybody, it's black, you black or whatever, it's not the same as where we come from. What the fuck is wrong with some of our black folks? You stuck on stupid. Let's move on.
That she's getting to rest.
A black woman, not to say that I don't love black men, I do, but I think that when we as black women who are educated date outside of our race, we open ourselves up to the opportunity of actually receiving things like asset ownership, land, and property. So the question becomes, how do we fight against the beauty standard and, you know, position ourselves as women in these spaces where we can actually receive partnership that repairs our communities? Now, you guys know I'm also down for the matriarchy, and
You can't listen, man. You cannot do that if you hate your own people. When you think another race is better than us to succeed, you can't say that. You can't say that, man. You cannot say that. Like, do you really care about being black, or just you just saying it? Come on, man. Let's move on, y'all.
think we should be only focusing on the top 10% of men. And so I think as women, especially as Black women, we have to think like, how can we express our femininity in ways that attract this top percentile of men? And how can we put ourselves in rooms and have hobbies and interests and experiences in life that give us access to
First of all, man, why you trying to make it seem like it's a Black people problem? You can't get in those positions. It's not because of Black men. You can't get in those positions to express yourself. It's not because of Black men, because we're not in those top positions like that. It is white men. The same white men that you think that as you so educated as a Black woman, you got to have this relationship with them. They're the ones stopping you from getting there. And you so damn ignorant that you do not understand that they do it to white women. What the hell is wrong with you? Anyway, let's move on.
men. Because you having a life insurance policy on a top 10% man, and that person dying and passing down their wealth to you, and you being able to ascertain land and give back to universities and become a philanthropist and do repair, is what could happen in one generation if we put our minds to it. And while I think the Black race as a whole can experience its own life and vitality, I think us as Black women have to think more strategically about who we're partnering with and not be married to this idea that pro-Black nation is the only way. And if you guys have...
Ma'am, listen. Your problem is that you're using race. Right? Let me say this to this sister. You can go off and go fuck with a white dude, and you think it's going to be generational Black wealth all you want. You are having interracial kids that's still dealing with white people. That is not generational Black wealth. Because you listen, the mind state that you have, you think that you got to be with a white person to have generational Black wealth. Right? Unless you're trying to be some type of whore or some type of shit like that to snake the white man that you with. Are you with him for the right reason? Or you with him because you really care about him? Or no, you with him because you're trying to get Black generational wealth. You're not doing it the right way. That's what I'm saying. This woman is out of her fucking mind. She is gone. What the fuck is she talking about? Man, you can't talk to Black people when you on this fucking bullshit that you on. What are you talking about? We can't be pro-Black. Man, you ain't pro-Black, right? Okay, so what's the generational Black wealth? You want to turn Black women into be scheming just to fuck with white dudes that's rich? What's the moral principle and competent comps in that? What is that? What the hell is she talking about? She's telling Black women, oh no, you can't fuck with Black men because they're not wealthy. So fuck with the white man. You educated. You don't fuck with black men that ain't wealthy. Is that what we gotta do for generational wealth? Are you crazy? We did this shit without white men of being wealthy. Learn your history, man. We can do this shit without white people. We have done it already. So what the hell are you talking about? See, that's that self-hating shit of black people. They self-hate. We self-hate ourselves. But anyway, let's move on.
Any studies or statistics that support this idea that white men and black women in America actually make the strongest union? Feel free to put those in the comments.
So I've been living abroad for the past
Crazy,
year,
man.
and I've been living in Asia for months, and I've been living in Thailand probably for about a month and a half. Why are you women coming here and looking for a man? I will never understand, especially in places like Pattaya, Thailand, in places like Phuket, Thailand. These places that are known for sex tourism, especially Pattaya, but really a lot of places in Asia that are unfortunately known for that. And you bring yourself out here and start looking for a man. I don't understand it. I don't quite understand it. When I got here, because I knew the history and the background, I was expecting to meet women like me that were like, hear me roar, death to the patriarchy, we don't care, like F misogyny. I was expecting to meet those types of women who make men and dating a back burner discussion. Like, if I get around to it, I do, but really my sole focus is this abundant life that I'm creating for myself. That's what I was expected to see. But instead, I am met with lots of foreign women who are looking for men, like they're looking for their same demographic of men way out here in Thailand, in Pattaya, where they are known to be selling, and a lot of lady boys who are selling, and those men are buying it. I have seen it with my own two eyes. I have lived all over thus far, and I am watching them walk those lady boys from downstairs from the lobby up to the elevator and all the way to the room. I have seen it. So I need y'all to start questioning yourselves whenever you think about moving abroad as a black woman. I'm from America. I'm from North Carolina originally. When you start deciding that's something that you want to do, start considering if love is something that you really, really care about and that you really, really want. Because I'm meeting women that's like 39, 40 years old talking about they want a baby, but you out here in Pattaya, Thailand, where they're known for sex tourism. What are you doing here? There's not going to be any men of value out here. I thought we already knew that. If you're looking for something of value, please do not come to places that they are selling and men are flying here purposely to buy for not a lot of money. Like, use it.
My father's doctor said the foam in his urine was nothing to worry about. 5 years later, he was on a dialysis
bad,
machine. Dialysis is a...
I'm about to be extremely vulnerable because this might help someone. I've never been this vulnerable online and like ever, okay? I believe you are as sick as your secrets, and saying things out loud helps free you. So my parents were married and then they had me. I guess their marriage was difficult, so they later got divorced. I don't know why, I don't know the details. All I know is that they get separated. So I used to be with my mother 1 week, and then I'll go be with my father the next week, okay? So back and forth. 1 week, my dad never showed up to come and pick me up. I sat by the door, literally waiting and waiting. He never showed up. The following week, I did the same thing. I did this for months, okay? He never came. So I felt so rejected, okay? I still quite literally turn into that little girl when I talk about it. It has changed the trajectory of my life, okay? So I didn't find out.
Listen, I feel bad for the sister that she feel that way, but you need to understand when your parents separate, right? When they separate, it's not your fault at all. I had to realize that too, but when you young, you don't really get that, right? But when you young like that, it's not your fault. It's your parents. They did that to you, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of parents say they come out their mouth, they say, hey, you know, I did this because I'm not happy. And I get that, right? But the other part is, do you really think about the kid? And a lot of the parents don't think about that. And then they try to use the kid too. That's what parents do. Both sides do that. Do you really give a fuck about the kid? Like, honestly, it ain't about just you. It's about the kid. Do you really care about what the kid is going to go through when they ain't got both of their parents? When you got your kid having a stepkid and shit like that. I mean, having a stepfather, stepmother and shit like that. Y'all move on and y'all do that. That shit ain't always good. You know what I mean? Like, that shit always bothered me. Like, I've been through it, so I know. So it was like, I said this shit to my wife. I said, we ever got a divorce or whatever we went through, we going through some shit. I'm going to try my hardest not for us to go through it. Right? I'm going to fight. Because I know how that shit feels of having a step parent and people moving on and shit. Right? But imagine a child sitting there being like, oh, you know, or your kid sitting there and saying, oh, you got to tell your kid, oh, we ain't together no more and shit like that. And then they got to, it's a whole bunch of shit with that. And through years of that shit. And then now, because you feeling a certain type of way, you feel like you can move on, or you can feel like, you know, all that other shit. And you can feel like you can do this shit, but your kid ain't ready for that. You hurt your kid. And motherfuckers be like, oh, I just can't be in a relationship. And all. Hey, man. The fuck? The fuck are you talking about? What about that kid? I'm old school in that way. I'm sorry. Listen, nigga, I'd rather be miserable than my kid being miserable. Than my kid going through some fuck shit. Like I don't want that. I don't want my kid going through none of that shit. I've been through it already. I know how it feels. So, nigga, I'm going to keep fighting. I tell everybody that. Every motherfuckers that know me, I say, yo, we keep fighting. Keep doing it. Keep fighting. I hit niggas up. I mean, yo, you keep fighting for that. Man, to keep your fucking family together. Nigga, maybe you got to give up some shit. Like, it's things that you made, you thought that everything was okay. It's not. So you got to give it up. You got to sacrifice some shit. For people to sit out there and act like they ain't going to sacrifice nothing. No. Oh, I need to be happy. Nigga. I want to be happy, but imagine your child hate the person that you with. Because you done got the divorce, you got everything. And your kid hate the person that you with. You know how fucking complicated it is. You know how much work you got to put into that. So you put a lot of work into that bullshit to try to get your kid to be okay with the woman or the man that you with. But you ain't put the work in of you and your your spouse at the time, that they mother or they father, you don't put that work in though. You don't fight for that. That's a fucking problem, bro. And I keep saying that to people. They don't really get it. I've been through it, nigga. And I'm telling you, I have. Fuck out of here. Anyway, let's move on.
Until literally recently, as an adult, that my father did not abandon me. My mother cut him off because she was afraid that he was going to take me from her. So I literally had to grow up without a father, thinking that my father...
And that's the shit. That's what mothers do. A lot of mothers that's parents, that's what they do. Because they so angry at the dude, they would do that. They would do that. Listen, people, that been life. That been life, though. That's life. That ain't nothing new. What this woman is saying ain't nothing new. My mom did that to my dad. I grew up with no parents because of my mom. I don't hate her or nothing like that, but I don't fuck with her and no shit like that either. I don't fuck with my mom like that. I know my mom did, bro. She said there for years. Told me and my sister my dad wasn't shit for years. That's what my mom did. These are facts. Now I'm old enough, I get it, I understand it. And I'm not mad at my mom and nothing like that. I'm not even mad at the shit that my mom did as far as my dad, more than what my first think. I'm mad at my mom because my mom is on that shit now. Still on that shit. And there was shit in between that. It ain't got nothing to do with her. Like, far as like, but my dad, she kept me away from my dad. I know she did that shit. And it's the same thing with my dad. You think I'm upset at my dad? Because I know he can say, well, you mom, Kettle, this is why we ain't cool. Nigga, that got nothing to do with that. Or why I don't fuck with you. My dad knows that. I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't fuck with him. Niggas, I live with you, and you treated me a certain type of way, and you still kind of act like it was my fault. And like I said, I'm going to tell you the real reason why I don't fuck my mom and my dad is any chance they get in their life, they will pick their fucking man or their woman over me. Every time. That's why I don't fuck with them. I don't like that nigga. It ain't because nigga, oh, my dad kept me away from my mom or my mom kept me away from my dad. Like, well, they was on that bullshit. Like, it wasn't that. It's not that. That's not why I'm mad at them. I'm mad at these motherfuckers because of the simple fact that these niggas, my mom and my dad, ain't good people. My mom still get high. Ain't no reason for you still getting high. My dad don't get high. Right? Don't get high this day. But he ain't no better than when he was getting high. They always choose people over me. Listen, out of all my siblings, let's just be real. Out of all my siblings, all of them, they all cool with my dad. I'm not. Never cool with that nigga. Don't give a fuck about him like that. Because I know that nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit to me, man. Why the fuck you turn on me? telling me I'm your son. I did shit for you that even family didn't do. And I don't want to get too deep in that, but I know what I did for my dad, that his own blood. All the motherfuckers he cool with now, they all good. They all cool. It's okay. It's cool. No, it's not cool, but it's all right. Good with it. But nigga, you ain't got no space for me. You can't fuck with me. You can't understand where I come from, but you can understand all these motherfuckers that mistreated you, that ain't fuck with you. I'll tell y'all this real shit. I'm gonna be real about this. I let my daughter get her hair done. And I'm out. Let me explain something to y'all. And let me tell y'all some real shit. Shout out to my brother LT in the building. What up, L? Tell y'all some real shit. Normally, this is this. So y'all know I'll be speaking the real. You ever been in a situation that in your life, right? For me, I'll tell people this, right? I don't hate people, right? But I should. I should hate my dad. I should hate motherfuckers around me. I should hate them. But I don't. And I move the way I move. And even my wife sometimes get upset at me. People get upset at me. You drinking too much. You're doing all that. No. I drink. I do what I do and what I am. Listen, when I die, this is the thing I love about my Uncle Chuck. God rest his soul. I ain't go to his funeral because I'm trying to prove a point, but it was stupid for me to do it. But I did it. Right? Let me tell you something. All my family members, everybody that pretended they care or they love me and shit like that, even my wife, everybody. I died dead of mine, nigga. You know how motherfuckers gonna treat me? He was complicated. That's how they gonna treat me. They mad at me. Fuck you mad at me about? I ain't hurt nobody like that, bro. Not to the motherfuckers that I care about. I always came out of space. This shit is emotional with people that I'm closer to. This ain't no, I ain't never did nothing physically to these motherfuckers that's mad at me. Cause there ain't nothing I did to them physically about. They mad at me on some emotional shit. But like I said, that's fine. That's okay. But I'm going to tell y'all one motherfucking thing. Die dead or mom. They can say all the shit they say about me. Anybody. I don't give a fuck. Right? To a certain extent. I'll tell you one motherfucking thing, nigga. One person, they can't say that I wasn't real. I don't give a fuck. You like me, you don't like me. But for wife or whoever, mad at me, whoever. Can't say I wasn't who I was. I was always real. I was always real who I was. I don't give a fuck about that shit that people care about. People care about shit that I don't care about. So that's all I'm saying. I ain't never been scared of no shit. I don't like certain shit, but I ain't never scared. That's my thing. People don't understand that. But it is what it is, man. You know, I'm out though. Because, like I said, people think that I'm supposed to just cow out and just not do shit. You know what I mean? But it's okay. It's cool. It's all right. I'm good, nigga. I'm always good. Anyway, leave your comments, hit that like button. Support your boy. It's your boy, Mr. OBL. Peace and love to the world, people. I'm out.